Alright, autograph addicts, let's get ready for some graphs and laughs. We have 9 TTMs today over the last few days. I actually had a 10 TTM mail day that did not come in. I get informed delivery, and none of those TTMs have shown up in my mail. It was actually several days ago when that happened, so I've been in discussion with the post office trying to figure out what could have happened. This has happened to me before. It's not fun. Hopefully those things come through, but we'll see. But I do have 9 to show you over the last few days, so that's positive news. Also got in the Gary Carter certified autograph for Shuffle Trades. So go to shuffletrades.com and you can win this Gary Carter certified autograph from Topps. I believe that's out of 2001 archive. So that will be posted on the website, and one lucky trader will get that. So again, shuffletrades.com, go check it out. First, I got a few purchases to show you. Picked up a Paul Foytak 1961, and this is actually for the Roger Maris set. So Mr. Foytak actually passed away a week or two ago, and sent my stuff back unsigned. So I had to get this. This is what I'm doing for the guys that have passed away in the Roger Maris set, trying to get all the guys that threw the pitches to give up the 61 home runs. Paul Foytak gave up his #1 home run. So that was on April 26, 1961, in the 5th inning. So Paul was playing for the Tigers. That will go in the book. Then picked up a funny name card. This is actually a certified auto, and it was kind of hard to find. Finally found one for a good price. This is Mr. God Shamgod. Just a legendary name. God Shamgod. Real happy to pick that up. I was thinking about writing to him, but there was no real successes with him, so I just went ahead and picked up a certified for real cheap. Next, the last purchase is a really cool one. I've been wanting one of these for a while. We'll probably end up picking up more down the line, but Mr. Stan Musial. And this is actually a card released by Topps, but this is a sticker auto that was put on top and certified by Stan the Man Inc. right there on the back. If you don't know, Stan signed a ton of stickers at the end of his life. He was kind of a sticker machine, and you'll find a lot of cards with these stickers on them and COAs from his company. And there's a lot of debate on what was ethical and what's not, and did his family force him to sign? I don't know all the details behind that, but a lot of people think Stan signed for too long. I mean, close to the end, you could barely make a signature out of it. It was basically scribbles. It's kind of crazy. So those are out there too on trading cards. Let's go ahead and jump into the TTMs, guys. Again, we got 9. First, coming from Mr. Ted Power. He signed this card here, and signed this really cool Smokey the Bear card. It's not a goofball card because it's a drawing, but really nice enlarged card. And then for juniors and geriatrics, we have Mr. Ted Power. So that is a junior for juniors and geriatrics. So real nice success there. Next up, we have a repeat return. This is coming from Mr. Ron Gantt. I have a ton of archive cards to get signed by Ron, so I'll probably be sending out to him again, but I just have a ton. So these are all from the baseball card magazine set. Did not inscribe them to my daughter, but flat signed them all. So we have this one, which is a 70. And this one, which is, what, 60 something? I forget what year. And then this is a 71. So those turned out real nice. Again, those were inserted into magazines back in the 80s and 90s. So you just cut the cards out and you'd have baseball cards. All right, next up we have Mr. Ramos Stott, sorry, not Scott. Mr. Ramos Stott, and he signed 3 of 3 and actually threw in a picture of his own. So signed that one there. That's a cool shot. Signed this one with him and 2 other drivers. I think both of those guys have passed away. A lot of these guys have passed away that are in this set. And then this card of him here, a headshot. And then he sent this, which is like a photo signed. So again, didn't inscribe him to my daughter, but that's fine. That happens. So 4 out of 3, I guess, on that one. Pretty cool. Next, Mr. Charles Nagy. We have 2 archive cards and an oddball team card. So these are for the archive set. It's a heritage card. Inscribed these all to my daughter perfectly. This is a Bowman Heritage. Got a real rough corner on it though, but inscribed that nicely. And then we have Padres legend Charles Nagy. So Charles actually only played 5 games for the Padres, so that's a nice addition. Okay, next for the Archives project, we have Mr. Joey Styles. He was the commentator for ECW back in the day, and he signed this card here to my daughter. And his famous taglines, "Oh my God." And then signed these 2 Heritage cards. These are Chrome Heritage, so kind of like the Chrome Heritage. They don't match this archive set perfectly, but they still, you know, the Chrome throws them off from the look of the other cards, but I don't mind too much. I like the actual way the signed cards look individually. So those will go in the book. Next up, another repeat success, and this is the last time I'm writing to this guy. I wrote to him once before, but he had 2 more cards in the archive set that we needed, and he signed them both and inscribed it this time. Last time he just flat signed. So these are signed and inscribed to my daughter from Brett the Hitman Hart. Signed a Heritage 87 there, and signed a Heritage 86. So real happy with that. And I am done with him now. I don't think he has any more Heritage cards. So next up, took a shot and got this one back. This is pretty freaking cool. For juniors and geriatrics, this guy's a Twins legend. This is Mr. Tony Oliva, and this is him playing in the old Upper Deck game, like the old timers game. So real happy to get that back. Didn't inscribe it, but that's okay. All right, 2 more guys. This one I think might have been a private address success. I'll have to double check, but this is Mr. Danny Bonaducci, and had this Partridge Family card here. Don't remember where exactly I got that, but signed it there. His signature's getting a little rough. And then this one's hilarious. He was a professional wrestler for TNA for like a match or 2, and he had his own wrestling card in the TriStar set, so signed that one nicely there. And then this one is my first return for Project 75. That's the project where Topps had a whole set of all their like entertainment cards over the last 75 years. And they have 1 card from each set that they reproduced. So this is obviously the Partridge Family, and that turned out nicely there. And you can see up in the corner the Top 75 logo. So I'm going to try to get as many of those signed as I can. Some of them may be a stretch because some of them go back like to the 30s and 40s. None of those people are alive anymore for the most part. So we're going to see what we can do with that set, but this is the first one. It got a little smeared, but it looks pretty good. I think the Henry Winkler will be the next one to come back for the Top 75 set. And the last one, guys, is an actress, a legend. I got 2 cards from James Bond, and one hit the deck. She was in the movie 9, so she signed A9 and signed it on the back. But it's Dame Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench. And then signed this one on the back too. This is Women of James Bond. I really wish she would have signed this one on the front. Here's what the front looks like. It would have looked awesome signed. But signed it on the back, which is fine. You know, she's flying through mail. She gets a lot of mail. This one makes up for it though. This one turned out real nice. I'm not sure if there's some smearing or what's going on here, but behind the signature it got a little smeared. You can see the darkness, but signed it right there under her. So that turned out real nice. Love this card. So real happy with those. That's my TTMs. I was supposed to have 19, but I had 9. We'll see if those other 10 TTMs float in. If not, I'm going to be in contact with the post office more to see what happened. Every once in a while they put the wrong envelopes in the wrong boxes, and some people are not honest and just open mail, so it is what it is. There's some really cool stuff in there, including one return from Brooks Robinson that I've been looking forward to for the last 2 months. Hopefully it's not gone. We'll see, guys. Alright, thanks for watching. Remember to go to shuffletrades.com for a chance to win that Gary Carter certified autograph in February's trade. And you take care, all of you autograph addicts.